Can y'all hear me over the music all right? All right, I'm gonna see if I can break this down properly. It's like this. 1 for the sun that washes over us all. 9 for the guns they use to defend walls. 4 for the corners of the earth that didn't listen. 8 million strong, building on. 1948, that's the date that our catastrophe is commonly placed at. It's a common mistake. I'm gonna take it way back, pre-Zionist state, the true purpose of hip-hop. Please educate. See, Jewish people were persecuted for many a age. European racism manifested in rage. 1897, the brethren gathered in Oslo. Theodore Herzl, the author, they all followed. See, his idea was that Jews should move. Many options were floated. Argentina, Uganda, you gotta read to believe the deeds of a thief. Palestine was decided as the place that was needed. Basically, rich Europeans told poor Europeans that if they moved, then they'd be moving back. Pack of lies, distracted and disguised. A land without a people, even though my peeps resided right in front of their eyes. Wondering why these light-skinned outsiders moved right in and started buying up guns, dividing their funds. It's sad to say we got used to them, like Allenby in Jerusalem. 1 for the sun that washes over us all. 9 for the guns they use to defend walls. 4 for the corners of the earth that didn't listen. 8 million strong, building on. Fast forward, revolution's now the topic I'm on. In 36, the British murdered Ezzeddin al-Qassam, and the people started to riot. Sick of sitting lying, watching their expansion happen. So we got to clapping. Back when most of the streets were still dirt, the towns were still out of, but the bullets still hurt. Didn't work. Last minute, the Brits got bailed out. That's how the USA enters our tale now. After that, ain't no one want to handle the aftermath. Pass the map to the UN, who then proceeded to cut, slice it, pretending they were nice. Not hard to see through their devices. Shysters. Meanwhile, back in Europe, it got worse. You see, the Nazi party assumed control of Germany, rounded up non-Aryan people purposely, and sparked the prequel to World War III. By the end of it, many Jews ended up refugees, stuck on boats, floating in between the coasts. Most turned away from East Europe, and again in the West, rejected by US, so with little option left, they headed to my homeland. Colonizers ready to claim their prize and reprise the pain they'd seen with their own damn eyes, how it felt when they seen and realized that their dream was an old sham. Counted 1 for the sun that washes over us all. 9 for the guns they use to defend walls. 4 for the corners of the earth that didn't listen. 8 million strong, building on. Now let me break it down. In 48, the Palestinians were 80% of the population. That's a win-and-win situation any way that you add it. But crooked politicians equals crooked mathematics. These rat bastards had mad cash and invested it into the right pockets, and history's the rest of it. Hence the decision to partition the land 50-50, shifty, Arabs to the desert so the Zionists can live. We weren't about to have that. So when the Zionists accepted, Arabs attacked. But the fact's that our armies were half-assed, caught up in a land grab, lacking a knapsack, while mad Arabs passed in the massacres at Deir Yassin, and other villages no longer there to be seen. See, once the rumors started spreading, then the people started fleeing. A long trail of tears to Amman, from Jenin to Beirut, Min al-Quds al-Qadim, feet bleeding, hearts broken, looking back, hoping for a brighter day that didn't come right away. 1 million refugees grew up into 8. 60 years later still feels like that day. The fact that most people don't know is a shame. Control of knowledge is the whole of the game. So what you heard about it?